Hello everybody, today we're gonna be doing Elemental Workshop. Do you wanna know why? Because I finished the murder mystery quest over here. We're in the bank. The Elemental Workshop as a quest starts right here. It doesn't sound too interesting, honestly. And I don't know if I've ever done it, but it's in close proximity, and as I'm gonna be doing all the quests anyway, I may as well. Do I want to start the Elemental Workshop quest? Yes, that's why I'm here. Within the pages of this book, you will find the secret to working the very elements themselves. Early in the 5th Age, a new ore was discovered. This ore has a unique property of absorbing, transforming, or focusing elemental energy. A workshop was erected close by to work with this new material. The workshop was set up for artisans and inventors to be able to come and create devices made from the unique ore found only in the village of the Seers. So, where we are. After some time of successful industry, the true power of this ore became apparent as greater and more powerful weapons were created. Realizing the threat disposed, the magi of the time closed down the workshop and bound it under lock and key, also trying to destroy all knowledge of manufacturing processes. Yet this book remains, and you may still find the way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound tome. That does not help. So we're looking for a locked workshop somewhere here. Is this a workshop? I mean, look, there's anvils, there's crates, there's a clickable, open, odd-looking wall. That's pretty sus. Do you want me to just, like, mine through a war? The heck am I? I'm getting tongue-tied. Do you want me to mine through a wall? There we go. That was a sentence. Okay, I'm gonna try a pickaxe, I'm gonna try a chisel. A hammer, perhaps? Anything that I can stick... I'm also gonna try a book. So let's get some instruments running. I brought a book, a chisel, a rune pickaxe, a knife, and a hammer. So... you can't unlock the door with a book. Nor with a chisel. Nor with a... So is it a lock that I'm looking at? What about chisel on the book? Don't want to damage the book. But what if the key's inside the book? How am I already lost? I think I found the workshop. Look, this... Surely I can't just... I hate that that's not a solution. I hate that that's not a solution. Surely I can just, like, I don't know, break down the window? If it was me, I would just literally do that. The drawers are locked. Because this is where we found the book. The thing that's so incredibly confusing for me is that it says right at the end, you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. I'm sorry, you wouldn't take a chisel to a book because you were afraid to damage it, but you would take a knife to the book? You sure? Now to explore this area thoroughly to find the forgotten secrets it contains. Well, I found some elementals. Don't have any suitable metals. Crate has nothing. Okay, I need a piece of leather, some thread, and a needle. And that will be the bellows. What's in the fire section, eh? So surprised that the crates are not... Ooh, I found some leather! The crates are not setting on fire. I should really be able to find some needle and thread in my bank, so be right back with that. Okay, let's actually fix the bellows. We should be able to do that. Is it done? Yeah, they look fixed to me. So, this lever still does nothing, but we fixed the bellows. So that should work. But I guess in every single section there's gonna be some broken machinery, I would assume. Don't need to fix the furnace, do I? It's like, I don't know what's wrong with it outside of it not being on. So this is like a whole mining place. Get off us! Okay, so they're a bit alive. Presumably. I should still be able to mine them, maybe. After murdering them, that is. And this will probably take a while. Considering that it's a walking rock, trying to slash it with a sword is probably not the absolutely best idea. It's probably not how you deal with rocks, which would entirely explain why they're so hard to mine. But there we go, I have elemental ore now. There's nothing in the crates over here. I think that's why it was here. Just for the ore. So now that's green. Maybe I should make that green too. It's not changing to green though. And that just resets it? So now that's green. And that's green. But it's still not doing the thing. Is this how it's supposed to be? Do I need to kill some elementals? What does my quest log say? Well, I can't look at it right now because I'm in combat, but like in general. I don't know how this would work, like, I would extract water from him and just... Achievement Diary stage task? That's interesting. So... Yeah? Get water from them? Ah, there we go. It's now correctly on, I believe. So we fixed the bellows, we got some rocks. Don't know what's wrong with the fiery bit. I just kill one of you? For air? Is that how it works? And then do I slaughter a fire one for fire? No, they just make air runes, okay. Okay, now the water's fixed, the air runs. Have an ore. Now what? Furnace is cold and useless for anything. So how do I change that? Is it with a fire elemental? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. Do I just bring some logs and set it on fire? But don't put the ashes in there, do I? Like, how do I make you warm? Do I get a bucket and carry lava over? That wouldn't make even the slightest amount of sense, by the way. But it works in Minecraft, so... Logic willing. The illogical logic willing. Has nothing to do with the hatch in the middle of the room, does it? Okay, I can't open this. Do I just try and get some logs? And a tinderbox, maybe? Oh, it wouldn't work, would it? Or at the very least, a tinderbox? Maybe some coal? Anyway, I'm just gonna go and get myself some more stuff, and then I'm gonna come back down here. So, I have some logs in my inventory. I found a coal mine. Not that far off Sears Village. That's very convenient. Requires a shortcut to get here. But I have enough to have it unlocked, so... I think I'm gonna do 2 inventory lines of this, maybe? So I'll have, what, 9 coal at my disposal? I'm thinking maybe that will be enough coal. Otherwise I can do a little bit more, just in case, but I don't wanna exhaust my inventory considering that I'm already sort of kinda missing a little bit of space over here. So I don't want to overfill it, but I don't particularly know how much coal do you need to restart a furnace, let alone smith an elemental ore. I don't know why I'm acting like the elemental workshop is not like directly next door to a bank. So the brain in me was all like, oh yeah, we can just deposit coal inside the bank. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take, I don't know, line and 1? And maybe that will do? Hopefully? So... yeah. Okay, moment of truth. Why did I just attack a fire elemental? I was gonna see if I can light logs inside the furnace to make it go hot. Surely that would work, right? I do like me some nature runes though, so that's nice. Logs furnace? No. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. The tinderbox cannot make a spark large enough to light this. The furnace is cold and useless for anything. Okay, I am missing something. Though I am so confused. What is this about achievement diary stage task thing? It's... what? Where is it even? Sears Village is not really Nardone, is it? Okay, if anything, if anyone understands what is this, like, achievement diary stage task current stage 1 thing, what it means, then do discuss it in the comment section down below. I'm gonna start by researching the boxes. I think I literally searched all of them, but we'll see. Okay, I missed a tiny bit of box over here. So it had some stone bowls. So I don't need to play Minecraft. I can just use my bare hands to scoop some lava, as you do. I'm sure that that's not scorching hot in my inventory right now. Does that work now? Hey, it actually required 4. I made a bar. all I need to do now is make a shield? There's a shield to be made from this? Hey! I got whatever this is! It's a shield! A magic one, apparently. And 5,000 crafting XP and 5,000 smithing XP. And ability to make elemental shields. I don't hate this. There is a quest. It's called Elemental Workshop 2. I do have the requirements for it. And it's right here. But I don't know if I want to do it. Mainly because it starts all the way in Varrock near the dig site. So it's a bit of a trek back and forth. I might still decide to do it. We'll see. I'll have some time to think about it. Anyway, we have a new shield. It does things. I don't know what it does, but it does things. I'm gonna assume that it's protect magic. Because defense bonus, it goes to magic -2. Attack bonus, magic -49. Which probably means that if I was wearing mage gear and not all of this, I would have actual defense against magic. So I'm gonna assume that that's what it means, that's what it's supposed to be doing. So we have this thing now. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it's nice to have. So, thank you for watching. This has been confusing. Not too confusing. I feel like I made it out kinda okay. It just makes me a bit anxious for Elemental Workshop 2 because presumably what's down there is a bit more complicated. So yeah, we now have this quest done. And I have a swanky new shield that I probably won't use all that much. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. And I'm gonna see you the next time. Toodaloo.